Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, You Shall Not Bear False Witness. Video was inspired from the YouTube platform GMS South Carolina '08. This is the platform of Zaquan Manatazak. Subscribe and be edified. His video is entitled, Be Mindful of Double-Minded Scorpions Like Ahlazar. Lord will, you are edified.
The same organization that told everybody it is lawful, which they're wrong about. It is
It's lawful. Go to Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter.
lawful to forcibly have intercourse with a girl of any age.
We never said that. We never said that. And if so, where are the visuals? When we tell you this is lawful, we're going into the law. So when the event of a raping happened, okay, this is the protocol for it. All right. See, what he's doing is character assassination. So what you do is you assassinate the character of a person. So by default, your listeners as well as other people will stop listening to our message. Hell, Yahweh Shah went through it. Remember, back in the day, they called Yahweh Shah a wine bibbler and a gluttonous. Okay? So the wicked Pharisees were attempting to destroy Yahweh Shah's character in order to stop the message. Nothing is new under the sun.
As long as she has started her menstrual cycle. I know girls who started at 9, 10. There is a historical documentation, a girl in Peru, I believe she started at 5 or 6.
And I have a question. If we are doing this, where are the witnesses? And most importantly, where are the fucking victims? Where is the documentation, such as the history of arrest and the court convictions?
5 or 6 years old. They taught that it's lawful. They teach that it is lawful to forcibly assault.
You shall not bear a false witness. And again, if we are teaching this, where is the documentation that Great Millstone members have been arrested or been charged for this?
In a, sexual nature, a little girl as long as she has started her cycle. What about the mindset behind that?
And I've been saying this motherfucker ain't right. I don't give a good goddamn if he goes out there on the highways and the byways every single fucking day. This motherfucker has a problem with Apostle Paul, the book of Hebrews, worshiping Yahweh Shah, and now the book of Esther. Okay, Yahweh Shah is not dealing with this fuck nigga.
See, they're admitting here that I am not necessarily wrong. Not necessarily, I am not wrong. What I said is wrong, but the mindset behind what I said was
nigga prophesying with his head covered.
Off. Well, what's the mindset behind that? What's the mindset behind that? What type of nigga do you gotta be? Or what type of nigga does that create? What kind of justification of a sicko does that do to teach that? Like Law said, this is a young man. Law, let us know how old you are in the chat. Right? That put a stain on us bad.
Luke 7:23. So he's offended in Yahushua, and blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. Meaning what? The doctrine. Okay, and rape is part of the doctrine. We had a protocol for it. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. And again, rape is part of the doctrine. Let's go to Psalms 40:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me, the protocol of rape is in the Old Testament. So when it comes to the scriptures, okay, you have to include the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and the New Testament. This is the volume of the book. Volume means what? Totality of the book, referring to the scriptures.
Real bad. These guys, one of their elders just said that my men, shout out to Sakari Houston, being at an anti-immigration rally supporting in unison with the Latin Northern Kingdom tribes, with the tribe of Levi, who is victims of deportation right now, predatory ICE discrimination right now. That's a bad look.
Very much so.
This same organization told you it's okay to force yourself on a little girl. This brother just 18, right? Brother Law. He's a young man.
Again, character assassination.
Hold on, let me get what Mapatak said. I don't understand. How do they know your mindset? This is, but it's okay, Zaquan Mapatak, because I'm gonna break it all down tonight.
And break it down and let you know.
Yeah, well, I
Deuteronomy 22 and 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. Let me start up. Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman, so shall you put away evil from Israel. Verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed, engaged unto an husband, and the man find her in the city and lie with her, then you shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and you shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he has humbled her, meaning raped, violated her. He has humbled his neighbor's wife, so you shall put away evil from among you. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. But unto the damsel you shall do nothing. There is in there is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rise against his neighbor and slay him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. So if you have a woman, okay, out there in the field, and she's crying, however, this man humbles her, okay, well, her life is preserved because she cried out. And this is also, too, because she is betrothed. She was engaged to another man, and she cried out. Verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, not engaged, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver. Wait a minute, Ahlazar. He's supposed to be put to death. Okay? Because, hey, he forced himself on her. Okay? He humbled her. But wait a minute. The scripture states what? Then the man that lay with her, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he has humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. So let's read this in the NLT. Verse 28. Suppose a man has intercourse with a young woman who is a virgin but is not engaged to be married. If they are discovered, he must pay her father 50 pieces of silver. Then he must marry the young woman because he violated her, and he may never divorce her as long as he lives. Meaning, if you break it, you buy it. If you break it, you buy it. Okay? So if the event or incident of rape happened in our nation, this was the protocol for it. That's it. At this day and time frame, you cannot pinpoint one great millstone member that has raped someone. This nigga is bearing false witness. And don't let me go into the book of Judges, okay? When the elders instructed the tribe of Benjamin to go get women from Shiloh, which were Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, to rebuild their nation. They instructed them to seize them, okay? To take them back and to humble them to rebuild their nation.
I definitely disagree with them on that. Hold up.
He brought it up. So I couldn't say, well, no, I don't know what you're talking about, because I would be a hypocrite. So I just say, yeah, that's in the scriptures. So we tried to explain it, and guess what? Everything went haywire. Brother, gee, they raped those. They didn't say they believe it. They said they're doing that. Now you gonna tell me that I'm raping little kids, and I'm bragging about it?
That's stupid.
And he's only gonna roll up on me?
They would have put you under the jail.
Exactly. You know? But when you read the scriptures, when you go to Deuteronomy 21 and 10, it tells you about the, matter of fact, get
The
that
woman,
real quick.
the heathen woman right here.
The woman that in war,
The enemy.
exactly. The word there, because he hath humbled her, is the same word, Aina.
I knock.
Now, when you read the definition for the word Aina, it says the same thing.
Yeah,
So that.
Exodus 20:16, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Where are the victims? Where are the witnesses? Where are the history of arrest and the court convictions? Deuteronomy 5:20, neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor, Ahlazar. Verse Salakia. Let's get Proverbs 25:18 in the NLT. Proverbs 25:18. Salakia. Telling lies about others is as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. And in this day and time, okay, people could possibly get killed. Now, we know that the Spirit is going to protect us, but at the same time frame, lying like that from a malicious standpoint, okay, if we would be anything as niggas outside of this truth, okay, those words actually could get us fucked up. But we know that Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash has us beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone. So when it comes to this truth, okay, we have not shunned, okay, from telling you just certain stuff. We tell you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this nigga is bearing false witness. There is a protocol for rape, Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter. If a woman, okay, is engaged and she gets humble, and if she doesn't cry out, then the man and her get put to death. If that woman is engaged and she gets humble, however, she's crying out, only the man gets put to death. And if a man finds a woman that is not engaged and humbles her, okay, he has to pay 50 shekels to her father. You break it, you buy it. Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.